let's do number 39 and 9.3. So, what are we doing? Yeah, we want to add some scary fractions. So, just like adding regular fractions, you need a common bottom, right? Okay, so
take care of that.
What do you do?
Factor out the b, the center one.
Yeah, you want to factor the bottom here so that you can know, do I need to multiply by like all this stuff multiplied together, or can I get away with just putting some of it in some places? You guys see that? Right now these look like they need all three things. That would create a total disaster, so hopefully they don't. So I want to factor this. How do I factor a squared minus 7ab plus 12b squared?
AC method?
Okay. Okay, so to run the AC method on this, what am I looking for? Two numbers, right? Multiply to 12 and add to
-7.
7. -7, whatever. So what are the numbers?
3 and 4.
3 and 4, both
Negative.
Okay, so what do I do with my knowledge of 3 and 4? Right? What do you do with that?
A minus 4b.
A squared minus 4ab.
No, just a minus 4b. Then times 3 times
Yes,
a.
you're right.
Don't do that many steps at once.
Yes.
Just write the pieces down. You'll get it right. It doesn't take that much longer. So I really want to think about minus 7ab as
Minus 4ab and minus 3ab.
minus 4ab minus 3ab. Perfect. And then we're adding 12b squared. Okay, and now what do I do?
Factor by grouping.
Yeah, now I need to remember factor by grouping. So here, what can I pull out? This is what you were already doing,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so what can you pull out?
A minus a, and then we go to a minus 4b.
Okay, so if I factor an a out of the first bit, I'm left with an a times a minus 4b. And out of the second bit, what am I going to factor out? Minus 3b. And what am I going to be left with?
A minus 4b.
Hopefully the same thing, right? You guys see that with these? You really hope that these are the same. If they're not the same, look for something else you can factor out. Like if I had just factored a 3, I would have a minus a plus 4b, and I'd see that those things were different, so I'd look for factoring something else out, like the minus sign. You guys okay with that? All right, now what do I factor out?
A minus 4b.
Yeah, I should factor an a minus 4b out. And I'll be left with a
Minus 3b.
minus 3b. So what was the point of that? Why did I factor that thing?
Make it unscary looking.
I'm not sure if it got better.
Well, it did because now you don't have to have such a big bottom on the other two sides.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good point. So now I can think about this piece, right, as being the factored form. So I've got an a minus 4b times an a minus 3b. Okay, so what's my common bottom between a minus 3b, a minus 4b, a minus 3b, and a minus 4b?
Oh.
Yeah, I just need both of them, right? This guy's already got 2, right? The middle term's got 2, so it's okay. So how about the left? What is the left term? My 1 over a minus 3b. What does that need?
A minus 4b.
It needs an a minus 4b where?
So top and bottom.
Yeah, I really want it only on the bottom, right? But you got to pay a price to get it in there. So we're going to put our a minus 4b on the bottom, and because we don't want to change things, we have to put it on the top too. You guys cool with that? So this red thing is a onesie, right? Okay, and then we've got the middle thing, which doesn't need anything. How about this right term? What is 1 over a minus 4b? What does that need?
A minus 3b.
That needs an a minus 3b on the bottom. And so as a consequence, it's going to get one on the top too. So again, the red stuff over there is a onesie, right? You see this? Okay. So what have I got on my next line?
Just add the top stuff, right? Or you should just do
Yeah, now everything's over at common bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't multiply the common bottom out. Right? Because in a bit, you're going to try to cancel some stuff. For that, you're going to need the common bottom all factored out anyway. So if you multiply it out, you'll just have to factor it out again later. It'll be a waste of your time. So at this stage, I've got a minus 4b over my common bottom, right? Plus, what's that middle term? So b over the common bottom. And then my last term is a minus 3b over the common bottom. Is all with that? Okay, so what have I got total? Well, total, I've got something over the common bottom. What is it? So I'm with the 2a, right? There's an a and an a there. Combining like terms will get me a 2a. And minus 6b. Negative 4 plus 1 minus 3 gives me negative 6. So right now I'm sitting at 2a minus 6b over the common bottom. So what do you do now?
Factor that 2 and 6b is there common? Well,
You can get a 2 out of each one.
Yeah, you pull a 2 out of the top, right? So maybe I'd throw my common bottom back in. Let me factor 2 and put my common bottom back in. So my common bottom was a minus 4b times a minus 3b, right? And after you pull a 2 out of the top, what are you left with?
A minus 3b.
A minus 3b. So now what?
2 over a minus.
Oh, okay. The a minus 3b, right? This stuff, that's a 1, right? So I don't really need that bit. So what am I left with? 2 over a minus 4b. You do any better than that? No? Cool. Very nice.